that was produced already. He fooled a lot of people, specifically me. You know what I'm saying? The way I was introduced to him and the person that introduced me to him was like a former cop. You understand what I'm saying? For the hip hop police. The nigga that introduced me to Bimmy when I first came home is a dude that's a former cop. He used to be like a hip hop cop nigga.
What?
Back in the days. Yeah, I ain't gonna say his name because
nah, we don't need his name.
He ain't got nothing to do with this. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. But just the title itself, you know what I'm saying? And I see.
No, I want to ask you something. Why you felt comfortable with a cop?
No,
So
here's the thing.
Did you know it was a possibility with Bimmy allegedly being an informant at that time?
No, I didn't hear nothing about that at the time when I first came home. You got to understand something with me. My introduction to Bimmy was watching that FX show that they had with Haitian Jack, Trick, Deb, Antney, Big U. That was my introduction to him sitting in prison, watching it on TV in the day room. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas was like, yo, champ. Niggas was like, yo, champ, you got to get that nigga on the magazine. You got to get them niggas in the magazines. You know, I had the magazine jumping back there. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get next to that nigga one day. I come home. A few months after I come home, I'm moving around because I'm getting interviews from different artists and people for the magazine. And I'm being introduced to a lot of people. So I met the dude that introduced me to Bimmy through an OG nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't find out that he used to be like a cop, hip-hop cop or whatever till later on. You understand what I'm saying? So in the midst of all of that, he introduced me to Bimmy. I was like, yo, I want to do an interview with him. So he introduced us. I set it up. I rented out a spot in Williamsburg, food, music, everything. Dope spot. We did the interview, put it in the magazine, and went out. It did numbers, right? So that was my introduction to him. You understand what I'm saying? Wow. I didn't hear nothing about no snitching shit, nothing like that ever. All I heard was that this is Waka Flocka's uncle, and he helped LL Cool J out with the GOAT album. So there was some type of admiration there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, this nigga helped create a classic album. That's my mindset because I'm a hip hop enthusiast.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I want to get next to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it happened. I wasn't searching for him, but I set in my head in prison like, yo, I'm gonna meet that nigga. Mad people across. Go ahead.
How much later did you find out that dude was a hip hop cop?
A few months later, because we was running around together. Like he would take me to different spots, like industry parties, fucking listening sessions, album release parties, whatever. And be like, yo, he just introduced me, yo, this my man Champ. He got the big I found out a few months later, essentially. A few months later. Now there was a spin, go ahead.
He told you straight up, I was a hip hop cop?
Yeah, because it was because I came across, I got in his car one day and I seen a shield. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I said, you police? He was like, I used to be a police. I'm retired and all that now. You know what I'm saying? I used to work with the hip hop cops and all that. I'm like, word? I'm like, all right. And then I had my distance after that. Did
you bring that across the Bimmy?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Nah, I just pulled away from him. Because it's not like he was around Bimmy all the time.
Okay.
You see Bimmy like once a year or some shit, you know what I'm saying? At an event, like just on some pop-up shit. They wasn't chilling with each other and all that. So I didn't mention nothing to Bimmy. I was just like, I'm pulling away from that nigga. So we started seeing.
If Bimmy, since y'all incident happened, you know, with the alleged credit card and all that.
Yeah.
Did Bimmy or anybody try to reach out to you since?
Oh no, only 10 toes. 10 bring it down toes, nigga.
And
he blowing up my phone and shit. I didn't talk to that nigga.
Oh, he just tried to reach out.
Yeah, he tried to reach out. I ain't talk to that nigga. He tried to say, yo, I called you and I told you that. Nigga, you ain't called me, man. Like, he called me, but I ain't pick up. What is there to say? I don't want to talk to you niggas. I don't want to talk to none of you niggas, yo. What is there to talk about? Like, I'm outside, y'all outside. Whatever happens, however God makes it to happen, it's gonna be what it's gonna, man. I don't fear no thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas can tell you, bro. I'm outside every day. Niggas see me at all the events, all that.
Do you feel what's going on with Bimmy right now is karma?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a matter of time, man. The globe moving in the 360 format, bro. it's gonna come back around. But so long somebody can hold something like that. And I'm
That's
talking
right.
about Preem. You know what I'm saying? Preem is hurt. You understand what I'm saying? He's been hurt for all these decades.
40
Knowing
years,
this,
they said 40 years.
yeah,
He been
right. Knowing this shit, sitting with it for 40 something. You're probably longer than that. You probably knew before that. You know what I'm saying? But he had to tell his truth. He had to tell his truth. And it's like,
But
yo.
people were saying, I want to ask you something. People were saying, why it took him 40 years to say something? I had to think about it. I know if it's a confidential informant, if they telling on you, you cannot say nothing until you finish your time. Put it in the comment section. I'm probably wrong, but a lot of people tell me the only reason, matter of fact, I had somebody told me the only reason he didn't say nothing because he was in prison, and while you in federal custody, you cannot speak about the confidential informant until the time is over.
Okay. I didn't know
that's the reason it took so long for him to expose it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel honestly, once Bimmy didn't go to his party, his coming home party, because when he was locked up, before he came out, Bimmy was basically Supreme Team. Like he was Team Prince.
That's a fact.
Like that's my brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When my brother come home, he's gonna be good. There's shows where he's shouting them out, saying that
all
when
the time.
home, we gonna link up.
But if it was going on for 40 years, when Preem was out the last time, Preem knew about all of this when he was out the last time?
He had to, but you gotta look at it like this. If Preem's still playing and doing what he's doing, then he's not gonna expose something like that to fuck up his business and what he got going on.
Exactly.
He's like, yo, I'm getting money, I'm starting to move in these music areas and all that. I'm gonna stay in that. I know what Son is. Bimmy wasn't a part of none of that. He's not a part of nothing Murder Inc. did.
That's right.
Shout out to Chris Gotti and rest in peace, Herb. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If that was the case, Bimmy would have been a part of that. That whole shit. But you never heard Herb Gotti mention nothing about Bimmy. None of them niggas.
That's a fact.
You know, so that's how I look at it. Like Preem was like, nah, I'm getting this money.
Member, salute the, KK.
Deb. Oh yeah, KK. I seen KK in Atlanta.
Everybody love Dad. I know Dad don't want to hear this.
Nope.
And she don't want the family. Picture you got a brother or a sister who have a name of being an informant.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah, bro.
You walk in the house on the holiday. When Bimmy walk in the house when Christmas is on his way. No matter how many hugs. No matter how many hugs you receive. In the back of the mind, come on, Waka Flocka gonna be like, damn, put it in the cabinet.
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Yo,
that's bad.
But here's the thing, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if they all knew. Like I could tell through the actions of Deb, bro. Like I said it on the video I got up right now. Look. Deb had what?
Do you think Dad, somewhere in Deb's heart, she knew? Because she never spoke about it.
Yeah, nah, this is what I was about to say, bro. She knew, bro. I used to see how she interacted with Bimmy. Right? I've been around both of them before. And when Mav had Deb and Bimmy come to the show together, like 2 years ago, she was handling him like a little nigga. Wow. Straight up. She was handling, even if I said this, watch the video from Mav platform with Bimmy and Deb, right? And she shut him the fuck up. Like every time he tried to say so, she'd be like, no, be quiet. Like, boom, and keep talking. Bossing. You know what I'm saying? Bossing up. So I'm like, she don't have respect for this nigga. Where does that come from? That comes from something that happened that you don't respect and you don't look at this man the same way you used to look at him.
Basically.
Facts.
But because I'm your family, nigga, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna hold it to the chest. But I'm telling you, one day, nigga, it's gonna come out. I could picture her
And
saying
it
that
came
to him,
out.
bro.
And it
Yup.
came out.
Come
Now,
on,
I want to
man.
ask you something. Math. How do y'all feel about math?